Bad transition.
I went to left corner on transition.
This fool's calling for it with 0.7 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Alright. We can run it back with the same lineup. I am going to review those 2 clips, though. Oh, it was more than that. What was it? How long was this game? 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
now I can really...
25, 30 minutes.
I said it in the game. Getting what?
What are you?
I said it in the game. Getting wide open birds.
All right. Is Jmas0n in here? Maybe I could get Mason on the session. Okay. I still gotta make that damn fucking video versus that post-quarantine. Alright, cool. Yo, Mason. You on mic? Got a couple clips of these guys playing. For those in the party that don't know, this is Coach Jmas0n of the 187 Wolfpack Pop League contenders. These guys have been around for years now. One of the highest IQ players in the community. We're just going to review this for a YouTube video that you guys are part of starting now. Alright, so here's the first clip. It's just going to take a few minutes. We're in a lifted 2-3 here. Tell me who's at fault. What do you see, Mason? The shit loads up. There we go. What did you see there? It actually didn't look that bad, huh?
I mean, shit, that wasn't that bad. It was good defense. He hit a tight.
Right.
What I would do, though, right
I
here,
saw something right here. Yeah, I see that fuck
me
up.
Too,
Who's the blue?
Me too. I mean, he only tried to run there because he know you got to go, so he trying to send, trying to find somewhere to go. See the big in the middle, so he know he can't guard him. So his first thing to think is run to the half. So that's what he thinking, running to the half. But bag it up. Let me show you something.
Right here? Talking right here?
Mm.
Yeah.
So the right here, the lock getting beat. So
right.
Lockdown. Who the lockdown? Who that is right
Who
there?
is the lockdown right here?
That's what's his name?
Rico.
Rico, yeah.
Interesting.
Who else? Where is he in here? Or he gone?
Yeah, he's there.
I'm here, man.
All right. Listen, right here. Whatever you do as a lockdown, don't let him go middle, because he already got you beat, right? So kind of cut off his middle, because see the hash man right there, the way he's standing, you want to push him. He beating you down the floor, that's fine. But push him toward that hash. Don't let him come back through that middle right there. That way, bro, in the blue will know to stay, because they got 3 people. Listen, they got 3 people down the floor. So it don't matter if you got beat, because the inbound man haven't made it down the floor yet. You see what I'm saying? So it's 4 on 5.
I think that's fair, Mason. I think that's more than fair to say. That's a fact. I'll say this. I'll say this. It's one play. It happens sometimes. It's a breakdown. It's one play. It's a breakdown.
As long as we're aware of what we're doing
what you're
wrong.
saying. I said from the get go from that play, Hook. I don't know if you heard me, and I said that's my fault. I said it already.
Okay.
You clipped it.
But it really ain't. It's really not your fault because regardless of what they shouldn't score if we got 5 on 4.
Right.
Which means to me he's a bad PG because he's leaving the guy that's inbounding the ball. Which means Blue Hat can come up right now and blitz their hand. That's a free blitz. Blue, you can come up right now and blitz him because it's 4 on 5. Hook can take that guy.
Yep.
He can stay in the corner. He can stay in the corner. That's a
That's
free
what I
blitz.
came up and did.
So as our team, we always understand if you lead that guy right there, we're going to blitz you. But see, he kind of slowed down to wait on him a little bit. You see what I'm saying, Hook?
I think
to
that
try
clip
to get him down the floor.
I think that clip that Hook. I think that clip that Hook did, bro. I said it was my fault from the get go. I said we're not gonna press anymore. He said don't press. It is what it is. I know how to play 2K, bro.
It ain't what I'm saying.
It's a free play.
Let me
it's a
tell
free
you
play
what
is what I'm saying.
That's my fault. But let me explain to you. Basically what he doing when he break this down and put it on YouTube, he breaking it down for the players that he play with. So he gonna carry your role back and show like it ain't just about you.
Don't take it personal, man. It's a film analysis.
It's not
personal. But what I'm saying, Hook, at that point, I already understood I messed up right there. It's cool.
Now,
like I get that.
It's you know what? It's interesting that you thought. So I was looking at. I clipped one of the fuck ups that you had. Okay, fine. I don't even know if this was it. And it's interesting that we got Mason here for a different perspective because what I saw wrong was the blue hair. I would have like after watching it closely, blue hair was the one that was most at fault.
You said don't press. So once I got beat, I'm like, okay, cool. Like that's how.
Right,
that's
but
how
outside of that, there's certain basics within the lifted 2-3 that you have to master. And who's blue hair? That's Jay, right?
That's me.
Jay, you know better right here, man. So. Okay, I'll give you credit for this. You did good. Look, you did good because you didn't cross the center of the court right here. But one thing I preach is you can't press X off ball. If you can play for the closeout, you play for the closeout. If you have no choice, then you go for the lane steal. But what you did right here, you made the bottom right guy look bad, actually. Who's the bottom right? Who's the white dude?
Me.
You made 6 look bad here because look what happens. Look at right, boom, right there. This was it.
When did y'all play this team?
Just now.
Just now.
Was that big a pop or was he inside?
No, he was a pure inside.
Oh shit! Fuck him up there.
That's
Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry about
Mason,
him.
we got kids watching this. To edit that
I know,
out.
my bad. Edit that
Anyways,
out.
look,
Please
the moment that
out.
you blitz past the center of the court, Jay, this is when you fucked up because now you can't rotate fast enough to that right side. So what's happening here?
But the lock in, the lock in go there now.
He didn't stay. What's his face? Siggs didn't know if that big could shoot. I personally think he could shoot. But Siggs actually played this correctly, but you put him in a more vulnerable position. Like he had to overcome to that top because he knew that you were too far away to rotate. Siggs on that bottom right, his only job is to hold that shit.
I'm pretty sure he did shoot. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he shot right here. I feel like he did shoot. I don't know why we're saying it's an inside, but anyway. So again, I think the problem on this play was more so with Jay. Like look right here. Look at the moment that Jay fucks up. The blue hair, right, way, boom, right there. Look how far you are. Look how far you're putting yourself from that right hash. There's no way in hell that you could rotate from right here to the right hash. If I say you're going to hold up to the center of the court, it usually means like right where the 3-point, like you have to have both your feet touching the 3-point line.
At the half court line.
That too, absolutely, Blake. You're absolutely right.
Playing too high.
Yeah, but and not just that. I think you even reached on top of it.
Blake hit that dead on the head.
Boom!
Like we got to play that aggressive.
Here's the kiss of death. Here is the kiss of death. How the hell does this happen, Jay? Bottom left is playing it 10 out of 10.
Sure.
Hold on. Green Shoes is playing it perfect. He's standing at the hash. He's holding it. He's baiting that left corner pass. He's ready to rotate. The one who should be rotating to that left hash is Rico, the dude on ball. But he's kind of too far up.
Here, I remember this play. It was the first play of the game. Rico said, I'm on ball. I got right. That's why I came up and then went left.
Okay, so then from now on, we're going to have to work on that. We can't do the quote-unquote on-ball we're doing it like that. Because, look, this guy popped out.
Not to cut you off.
It's because they went into a 5-out. You can't really...
Not to cut you off, but he just said it was the first play of the game. We worked on it. We got better with that.
Fair.
We got better with that. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right.
Play off. I know exactly what player you're talking about. I said
So
my
we
fault. It
got
happens.
4 more here for the session, then we're done. These are quick. Some of these might be like non-issues, but let me just review it. Sometimes I saw something weird. They would score weird. I'd be like, why did they score? Sometimes it's nobody's fault, though. So let's see what happens. This is play 2 of 5 for the session. We're in our lifted 2-3. What's going on here? What's going on there?
Out. That big got to shoot. If they
that was really bad. So that was the left side. Right, yeah, we're on Twitch right now.
It's on his. We're
live streaming this, but I'm gonna turn this into a YouTube video. So look at the left side. Okay, right here, Siggs is playing this perfectly. Sometimes Siggs, I see you kind of rotating to the corner, then coming back up. That's not how you do it. You want to kind of maintain your position on the hash guy. The only time you want to touch that corner one is when when your instincts tell you that he's going to pass. If you don't feel that the pass is going to that right side, Siggs, no matter what, you stay at the hash. You stay put with your sticks pre-rotated to that right corner, but you don't go towards it yet. But you are playing this good. Position-wise, you were playing this good. Whoever was bottom left was playing this good. That was Blake. Okay, so look what Blake's doing here. Blake is, I would even be a little bit higher than what Blake is, right? He wants to be closer to that left hash. He's just holding it. Okay. Always ignore what I'm doing in the middle, because what I'm doing is different than the rest of you. I'm trying to mask where I'm going to attack from defensively. I don't want them to know what zone we're in. I don't want them to know. So that's why sometimes I'll reset to the free throw, sometimes weak side block, strong side block. But if I'm in your area, you kind of just pretend I'm not there. Okay. The fuck up here, and even, you know, the blue-haired guy, Jay is playing this good. You know, you see like the right edge of the free throw box where that marker meets the 3-point line is where he should be. He's pretty much lined up with that. He's close enough that he can rotate to that right
play
wing.
The clip a little bit more.
Now look at this. Okay, boom. Now what the hell happened here? Rico was the fuck up here.
Just playing too greedy. Whoever, whatever over there, just it played too greedy on them, and that's all it was.
What do you mean by that?
Talking about the corner pass?
Like you had two
We're
people
lucky
guarding
they
the hash, but really this whoever was in the corner, they playing high, which means it's two people at the hash.
Rico needs to be where the free throw box. Right, boom, right here.
No, play it back. Play it back.
No, I'm playing it back right here. You see a delay. Look at where blue hair is. Rico needs to be standing where blue hair is, but to the left side.
Defender, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm the corner defender here. I'm the corner defender. Listen, I'm guarding the corner and the hash. I'm playing too. I'm not worried about this hash too much.
But he needs
standing. Look at how far out he's standing.
That's Green Shoes talking right now.
Rico went. No. Listen. If Rico went up on the hash to cut off this on ball guy,
right?
He could have cut him off middle, and then the blue hair could have rotated hash. It would have been fun, and I would have played two perfectly.
100% agreed.
It would have been a stop.
Right. So Rico, you guys should work like a pendulum off each other. Rico, the higher your corner guy comes up, that's like him signaling to you, I got this. Go shift into the middle and left, right, the point guard. So you should have been right here where the blue-haired guy is, but just to the left of him. So where that left edge of the free throw box meets the 3-point line, that's where your feet should have been. So you were way out of position right here, and we paid the price. By the time you decided, okay, now it's time to come up, it's too late, and they scored. Oh, no, they missed here, but, that was a bad play. Anyways. All right. Yeah. Now,
looking at it, I'm not gonna give the hash 3, but when you say it like that, that's cool. I don't mind that.
Everyone plays the 2-3 different, so once you understand how we play it, you're in a good spot. So check this one out. Here's the third out of 5 clips. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna play it through completely, and then we'll just talk about it. I already see something bad. Yep. Okay, so Rico, 100%.
The big can shoot. That's him at the top.
No, the big shoots.
I clearly shoots.
We know he can shoot.
So, okay.
Hold on. This whole clip right here. I said
so now
we
go back to the first clip.
So check this out. All right. Everyone's pretty much playing perfect. Blake is playing this perfect. All right. You see how his body? He's holding that left hash. He's getting ready to blitz that left corner where you should be positioned. Remember I told you this earlier, Rico. I said if both your feet aren't touching the
trying to make it out.
Hold on now.
I said from the get-go. Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. What I said from the get-go from this exact clip, I know exactly what clip you're talking about. I said we're seeing the center can shoot. We've been playing like that, right? Make the center shoot. He made a shot. I said good shot. We're not gonna play it like that anymore. He made one shot, bro. I said it from the get go when he first made that shot. He can shoot. Cool.
Right.
That's what happens.
And it had to be in the beginning because
it was in the beginning. Yeah. It was in the beginning of the game, bro. It was 9-8.
First quarter, that's his first shot.
I said he made a shot. Cool. That's my fault. Move on from it. It's one bad play.
As long as you understand what it is that's happening here, that's the most important part.
But look, the game before we played that, the center kept shooting, bro. He was what, 1 for 7, something like that. We said we're making the center shoot, make him make a shot. He made the shot. We played different from that. Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all gotta take.
Anyways, but just moving forward in this exact situation, I told you this on somebody else I'm talking to. So when the point guard is running the PNR on that right side, one of our starters is getting on. He's probably fired up. He probably sees some of the mistakes you're making. He's too nice to say it though, but Sigs, you need to be right-lefting this with Jay, right? So they're gonna be right-lefting this shit. So as the point guard is
at this point,
Rico.
You just looking for reason. We won that game by 30, bro. You just looking for reason to blame at this point. We won the game by 30. Like,
I told you, Rico, he doing a YouTube video so people can watch that don't know.
Right.
Like clearly he not trying to bash.
And what I'm saying, Mason,
he's just saying for example, so you understand how to play it better.
Okay, let me ask you this. Hold on. Here's a perfect spot.
Like if you was with a team,
no. I got a test for you, Rico. Where do you think you should be standing right now, based on everything I've told you?
Pass right here, you know.
Y'all just trying to make y'all trying to make something out of nothing, bro. What I'm saying is that was one possession. I said my fault. He made a good shot.
Okay, your fault. But
making the center shoot.
Look where the screen's at right now. Where do you think you should be positioned right now, based on where everyone's at?
I need to play in the middle.
Where exactly in the middle?
Right there. Come on now. Now you're just on
the free throw.
No, I don't know. See, some people say free throw. No, you should have both feet at the top middle of the 3-point line. Don't worry about the mid-range. I told you guys that before. So right here, the left-right should be happening with Sigs and Jay, which is pretty much happening. Jay just felt that he was going to pass that corner, so that's why he kind of started rotating that way. Blake is playing this 10 out of 10. Look at that position by Green Shoes. This is 10 out of 10 for a lift to 2-3. That's exactly how you want to be positioned. Standing at the hash, body facing the corner, ready to blitz it. You need to be standing where the rim meets the 3-point line, right at the dead middle. Standing there in the same way that the corners are fake guarding the hash, you're fake guarding the top middle. You're actually standing there, but your body should be facing or just pre-tilted towards that left hash. So, but the fact that you were so far out, you kind of invited action to the middle. And look what happens.
So that was one play. That was a 3, right? Cool. I'm fine with that. If you get another one on...
No. I'm investing time. I didn't know this was going to be your fault. So far, 3 of them, yeah, but there's a 4th and a 5th here. It's just 2 more. Probably somebody else fucked up. Right. I think maybe 2 of them. Off outlets.
Nobody said a thing about that.
That's a part of the game.
Off one outlet by me. I don't know. I don't know about the rest.
Here's the 4th and 5th. All right,
nobody said a reason.
Okay. So do you guys see what happened here?
Play.
Did you guys see that one?
He went to the midi, and you tell us not to cover the midi, so we both left it.
Shout out Jay. He got it. So once again, right here, boom. This was actually beautiful defense by Blue Hair Jay. I mean, he played this to a fucking T. Look at this shit. He's right here.
He pushing him toward the
He starts off exactly, Mason. He starts off where the right edge of the box meets the 3-point line. And he's forcing him that way. But once he crosses that center mark, Jay stops and goes, oh, that's out of my jurisdiction. Now I'm just going to stand right here. He releases it perfect. Now he's just waiting. So now Jay's watching that right hash. Blake was... I tried to
foul because I knew he's either going to pass it or he's going to shoot it.
Blake could have stayed a little bit higher up on this one. Oh, I guess he was going for a lane steal. Probably wasn't necessary.
But he passed it over to Blake way, though. So
now look at this is what I'm telling you about, though. So, Rico, in this case... when you see your bottom left guys really standing high like that, he's basically telling you, I got 2, don't worry about it. Now go shift in, almost like you're the top middle of a 3-2. So you should be standing pretty much where the blue-haired guy is standing, just to the left side of his body, with both feet touching the 3-point line.
You can
Can I explain why I dropped so early?
Go ahead, Blake.
So if you play the clip like another second, the ball handler goes right to where the left hash is. So if he hypothetically made the read to the hash, he was right there just to get right back.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense. So you saw, that that's like communicating without having to communicate. So Rico, you kind of false communicated to Blake here.
You pause it right here, right? You pause it right here, right?
Right.
Look at the left hash, bro. If he doesn't shoot that, and the left hash is open, and I blitz like you said to the middle, that's a wide open three, is it not?
Blake would have still been
No,
there.
he wouldn't blitz that.
No,
It's in
Blake,
the
Blake
low
still would
man.
have been there.
Two. That's the three
So
instead of a two.
listen,
Because he
what I'm
would throw a
saying.
handoff pass. That would be a
But
handoff pass. If you
but think
you
about
play
what
the clip
I'm
another
saying back.
second, it would be a handoff pass. You'd contest it. The easy
Mhm.
contest every time. He's
Cool.
too
But
close
what-
to
what I'm-
do a
He
normal
too close.
pass.
He too close to make a read. That's why you pushing him toward the shrink. Toward the middle
Like
of the
a
floor.
corner read
He really
would be-
look.
would
If
make
he
more
looking to
sense.
pass, he looking on Blake's side right now as a PG.
He's
He
looking for the
should be
corner
if he ain't.
pass.
Facts.
Right.
Cool.
Like it's gonna be either way, either that or you can send that back door over there.
Hook,
He
play
can
it
send that
until the
back-
shot goes up. Play it to where the shot goes up.
What do you mean to where the shot goes up?
to my player there.
Where he shoots the shot. Where he shoots the shot. Play it till he shoots the shot.
Yeah, he's gonna get ready
and
to
keep
shoot
him in the
shot.
same spot.
All right. Let me see.
Hook, and that's where they're scoring the most of the points. Was that point guard just popping out to the midi and shooting it?
Look, he shot it right there. I know this game enough to know what animation he's gonna get if he passes it to the hash. The hash is gonna come towards him and he's gonna get a handoff.
Right.
Then Rico would just rotate to the hash and then it's a stop. It's easy.
Right.
Cool. I'll get off. Y'all talking about situational shit. Like it's situational right there. That's if anything, that's no breakdown.
See, here's the thing. He wasn't on the hash. He was standing on the wing. And that whenever you got a guy standing on the wing in the corner is going to hold both at the same time.
Y'all are trying to break down.
Look, listen, look. Go to a game where we play.
It's on the channel,
because
guys.
you,
Here's the
study
final
getting
one. Hold on.
offended, but it's the clips of saying.
If that game we won or lost by 2 or 3,
Look,
cool.
This might not be your fault here.
I
Let me
understand
see.
we won that
but
game
what
by
I'm-
30, bro. Y'all just talking about breakdowns. I can talk about every breakdown that we had on offense as well, where we was turning the ball over, not getting good shots. We won that game by 30, bro.
I'm
Hold on,
saying
here's the
but
last
that's not
one.
situational. The
right
only
there.
reason why you feeling like that and doing like that because you in majority of the clips.
No,
Like if you was a corner man
And
right now, the discussion is about you. So you feeling shady about it after many
no,
times
I'm not.
I told you.
No,
it's
I'm
just
not. No,
You
I'm not.
getting ready to
No,
leave?
I'm not, Mason. No, I'm
Hey,
not.
you know
Mason.
what? Hold on, Rico. I'll make you feel
when
better,
you was
bro.
getting ready to leave, Rico,
This one wasn't your fault.
No,
you
I'm
just
not.
said
No, I'm
pick
not.
somebody else
What
up
I'm saying at this point, bro, I'm saying look at it for what it is. It happens in a game, bro. If I was to break down every single time we got a turnover on offense or a bad
We
shot,
not-
cool. But my point is, who cares about that? We won the game by 30 points, bro.
But he trying
Who cares about that?
get the,
We
but
got
y'all weren't
lucky,
playing
trying to make
about
a
it.
YouTube
If we
video.
keep, no. If we keep playing like that, we're
Exactly. That's
gonna
what I'm trying-
lose. I'm telling you.
Exactly. That's the key of saying
gotta
you don't
get
know
better.
when to pinch over. If you saying you doing this, but in film it's showing you not doing this, it's something you got to work on. I don't know why players do that when
it's
you
a
play.
situational. It's a situation. It's a
Hook gotta
situational
work
type of
on
play,
his-
Mason.
Okay.
That's my whole
Hook
point.
gotta-
It's
listen,
situational.
I gotta work on my
All right,
delivery.
let's break it down. Hook got to work on his turnovers.
Okay,
He had
wait,
8, you
no,
said.
stop. Wait,
You
chill.
should know that.
Okay,
That's true.
okay. I don't want to come at anybody at all. But, okay, yeah, it's not situational. But if you just picture it in a situational game, those
Facts.
possessions and those
They gonna
clips
hurt.
are the differences between winning and losing, bro.
There it
Facts.
is.
There we go.
But
There it
no,
is.
no, Blake. That's
Shout
my
out
whole
Blake.
point. That's my whole point. It's
Now
the
look
same
at
thing
this.
on offense. If we say it like
Facts.
that.
I've been
Is that
playing
not fair
this
to
clip
say?
the whole time you guys have been talking, but do you
We-
guys?
we
This is the
all-
final
I'm
one.
all
Let's just
agreeing.
end
We
it right
all
here,
agreeing with
and
your
then you
8
guys can
turnovers
see.
and everything. But
Who's
right
the
now,
fuck
the
up right
8
here?
turnovers.
This is a
This is the one
transition
that I
defense
said that-
situation.
That
Check this
Rico
one
was
out.
still down court.
Boom. Okay, so this is a transition defense situation. Who fucks up here? I know what the answer is.
Rico.
Well, no, they. Well, you know,
Whoever that paint.
I was
it
gonna say
works.
Blake, because Blake could have hit the brakes on the hash. If the guy's at the mid range, he doesn't have to die on that. He should have watched the hash. Because look,
I thought he'd stop at the midi, and then whoever's trailing up the court, we get the top guy.
Just grab the top right there. Somebody's supposed to have been grabbed him.
yeah, but
I
if
think
you
I played that
thought
perfectly.
you think so, I think you didn't. Well, let me see something. Where is
Because
wait?
that-
Where the hell is
A
he?
normal corner guy would just
Oh
stop.
boy,
corners.
you know what? Wait, we just saw something here.
Because he goes for
Yeah,
the reach.
look
Yeah.
at him reach out of the.
Hook,
He could have
hook.
got back.
Oh,
and
boy.
Right
guy.
here too, you
This is
can
it.
let Blake stay on that, and you don't need to go down there, and you can go grab one of them.
The
I
next
think the
person
two
up the
fuck
court
ups
should
right
grab
here.
that.
Look at this. If Blake is in the green shoes, okay, he's watching that left side. Okay,
Ooh, if he
If
make
that
that
left-
left
if
pass
they're
over
left-
there by that half,
right.
it's been over.
Nah, because by the time he catches the pull up, I'm jumping at that shit, dude. I'm fast on this build. But the thing
That
is, the
motherfucker
ball
got
went to the
something say
rim.
You out of, you
I
out
jumped
of there,
at it.
home.
Blake should have only gone to the left corner if it was a corner 3 outside of the reach of myself and the guy who's highest up.
I don't know if he's gonna stop at the corner 3 yet.
Facts.
How am I supposed to know that?
There's a point that it happens, right? You know what? That's fair. He did stop there, and then he kind of decks forward.
Facts.
You know what? No, you're right, Blake. I'm sorry. You are right.
Yeah, film don't lie. He ain't gonna lie.
The film doesn't lie.
I'm telling you.
It made Blake look bad, but ultimately, the impetus of this play started right. Wait for it.
Wait at that stupid ass reach.
Wait for it. Boom. Right there. Jake was already getting back. Jay was already getting back. He was aiming his sticks up. The blue-haired guy was. Everybody was getting back, but one person went for the glory. And I hate to say it, and I didn't think that you were going to be the problem every video, but I was really trying to help you out here, but Rico.
And then you rub it, Mo.
GG, y'all got it, bro.
Rico.
Y'all the best, man. This shit ain't it. We won that game by 30, bro. Won that game by 30. Niggas is breaking down clips from shit that happened. It doesn't matter.
Come on, man.
Y'all don't play no comp 2K, man. Y'all don't. At that point, we won the game by 30. You're breaking down regular ass clips that happened in the game. You had 8 turnovers, bro. Nobody said a word. We just kept playing. It was next play. Nobody clipped it. Nobody said nothing.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm talking about.
The turnovers are part of the game.
We won the game. We won. That's the part of the game. Literally, that's the part of the game, bro. That's the situation that happens. I went for the blitz steal right there. Nobody else could do nothing about it. That's the part of the game too.
But here's the thing: do you think if you were in this position again that you would go for a blitz steal?
Bro, good game, man. I'm not gonna do that. We won the game by 30 points. Man. You act like we lost the game, man.
All right, well, anyways, that ends the session. Shout out to Jmas0n for that. Oh boy, Rico didn't like that. Oh.
Yeah.
We tried, man. All right, let me end that session.
Because especially if it's say if that was Blake every play. Then it depends on how tough people's skin is. And evidently, like I said, if you understand all this and know all this, why you ain't doing it on the floor?
Right.
I mean, I don't know everything. Now, I mean, I'm in here for a reason. I go back and look at the Steves I threw. Damn, I missed that triangle right there, freeze it.
Right.
Tell my players, hey, I feel like you should dick right here and use this more space, like route to the corner right here. I do stuff like that. So I go back through it and criticize myself too, but I guess because it's going to be a YouTube video and this and that, ain't nobody putting it as in it's bad. People take it as it's bad, but it ain't bad. So if you got a player like that that gets sensitive fast like that,
yeah,
you better not recruit nothing like that. You need something that can go in there, like Blake say, this will cost us in a game where it matters. It makes sense. Which if you can't do that, you don't need them. You don't need them because they ain't gonna be the whole accountability when it's they turn when they messed up. Because the defense gonna show who messed up. It don't matter who you is. It's gonna show it.
Dude, this guy put "Do Not Disturb" on his profile. He's pissed.
Now what you hexing him, man?
Nothing.
No, he just said you've got potential.
We like you.
All right. Anyway,
yeah.
All right, come on. Let's Mason. You want to run? Can you run?
No.
Cannot run. Oh, Stealth is here. Stealth, are you running?
No.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There you go, right there. He gonna pull in for him and then give me about
Stealth, baby.
Hey, but you know this will fix things.
No, I'm just getting off for long.
They sent you a message. I gotta send you another invite to the team.
Whoever ZBW is said might be able to get on.
Who?
I
think ZBW. Oh, that's Mosey. Might be able to get on. Oh, right now.
Damn, all those 5 clips were.
I had no idea all 5 clips were going to be him.
5.
I was trying to make it feel better, bro. I thought like 2 of them would probably be him for sure.
That's bad, bro.
Check your team invite Stealth.
I couldn't do nothing but laugh when he say, "Look who wanted to play."
I knew like 3 of them were on it. All of them.
Blake, he hook him up, man. Hook something up.
Situational, bro.
I didn't mean to. And you know what? Blake defended himself. He said, "Hey, like this is what really happened," and then we played it back, and it was accurate.
Why is stealth on his footer?
It's okay. That's the one except. I mean, I would probably still prefer he be on an SBH, but stealth on this build actually gives us a lot of different options.
Footer for league.
We'll probably switch it up. Try both. See, because stealth on a footer can actually be my PNR guy. Like I can do off-ball slips coming off his passes better because he's taller, so he can pass over the heads of the lock. So, and that's one of our best plays. And then on top of that, now I can throw stealth in the paint. Stealth is one of the few people I trust in the paint as much as myself. Him, me, and Nika are pretty much all 10 out of 10 rim defenders. And so if I put him in the paint, it's like I'm copy-pasting myself in the paint, but now I can guard the perimeter. And I feel like corner defense, I'm probably the best corner defender in 2K. And I'm not even exaggerating.
You said, you think so?
No question. Name one better.
Yeah.
The only other guy maybe is on my level, I'd say, but in a different way is Swag Godly.
Swag Godly.
He'll back in, and y'all got the bills forward. Which means if I was on a bill like that, yeah.
Waiting on 2. Re-enter Blake.
Excellent.
Jay. I'll be putting that YouTube video together later today, though. So the way I'm kind of tiling these things, Mason, it'll be like film room.
I watched one of them.
But I'm saying,
I just checked it out not too long ago. It's you got it down pretty good. You know what I think you need to do though?
Yeah.
When you running it, you should be in Discord running it, where you can show the mouse and show pointing with guys.
That's so funny, bro. Great minds think alike, man. You know what I was about to do when he was talking and all this shit? I was trying to figure out a way like I could make it on Twitch so that like I could put like a little icon and just drag it. So yeah, I was gonna do exactly what you said.
They do a better breakdown like that. I feel like the average people get it.
Right.
There's like an app on your computer that you can download.
Am I supposed to be confirmed for the EPA league?
You know what I could do?